Okay, hi everyone. This is Andrew here. Today we're doing AI lab. So this is for Azure AI100. So I'm following through the lab, or already have my Azure subscription. So I'm gonna do the lab today and following the instructions. Hopefully, I will do everything smoothly in one try. Sometimes the instructions are not that intuitive and you'll find out very difficult to follow. Anyway, so let's get started. So this is the first lab I'm doing for the AI, artificial intelligence. So it asks to record all the keys. I'm going to create a text file um, and record all the keys that are required for the lab. Do save, paste, and save. So I can reference later on. So first off, I have to go back to my Azure subscription. I already had cognitive service subscribed, so I just need to copy the keys. All right. So let's go to the cognitive service resource. It says finished, so it should show up. Oh, there we go. So go to the keys and endpoint. Where is keys and endpoint? There we go. Let's copy the keys. So this is the API key. I think we also need the endpoint as well. So that's the endpoint is also, I think, the API URL. I'm gonna copy here first. Do a save. Okay, it's good enough. Let's go back to the instructions. So next step is to create a storage account. So this is very straightforward. I think done many times. I think too many times. If you are doing actually the foundation training, you should know how to do it. So for AI, really, I think they just do the Azure service for imaging, speech, and I think Louis or those. Okay, set account name already taken. Okay, right, just add something to make it unique. Okay. The general purpose version 2. Yes. Okay, local redundant. What else? All right. I think that's it. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Create. Let's wait for the storage account to be created. Let's read through the rest of the instructions. Storage account access key. Okay. Okay. I did a pause, so it take a while for it to finish. I'll just jump right after we're finished. copy paste the access key. All we need is connection string. Actually, this instruction had all the pictures, where the previous ones with other classes, there's no picture at all. So, which is good. Anyway, so let's do copy paste all the keys into my notepad and the connection strings as well. Okay, what else? Let's go to create a container. What's the name for container? Image. Okay. Just need to create a storage container. Let's do new container, name image. Create. That was quick. Okay, let's go to next. Cosmos DB. All right. Let's do that. Cosmos DB. There we go. And I do add. So following, copy the name to the Cosmos DB. I think for the artificial intelligence, there's quite a lot of use of Cosmos DB as the AI service. I think similar to Python, that's what Microsoft is using. Choose the right region. Capacity mode, provision, and throughput. Do not apply the free tier discount. It's not a free tier. Okay. Let's see what else we have to put in here. Enable the geo redundancy. Enable the multi-region rights. I think that's it. So let's do review and create. So let's get the Cosmos DB account created. We got all the prep work. So where that's going, let's see. We need the URL settings for the Cosmos. After complete. Okay, let's do that. Create. It's going to take a while. I'll do pause and come back quickly. There we go. So we have the Cosmos DB, and then go back, see what else. Need I think all the keys. Let's go to the Cosmos DB we just created, and then go to the keys and copy paste all the keys. So URI primary and secondary key. I think they only need a primary key. Okay, I think I had enough. I just put in where it should be, where earlier on we created. Okay, had enough information now. I think I can fill this really quick. Let's do that. Storage account connection string and API keys. Okay, I fill in the right location for those information that captured early on, and then do some cleanup. So where I find out this AI lab a little bit different than the other labs we did for like foundation and okay, key endpoint. There we go. It has more requirement on the scripting and the programming, which makes sense. I think we need a more like programming learning type of API or SDKs we use here, rather than all the infrastructure build or the services configuration there, which was a little bit easier. I've also done, I think, Google and other machine learning labs before, so it's very similar. That's okay. I think I got everything here. Should be able to finish this up real quick. Yeah, so for database, there are read-only keys and read-write keys. We're using the read-write key. Also, I think for Microsoft, when they do the lab, I think they already provide a lot of prerequisite in the lab environment. I think the bot builder SDK and the emulator has already preloaded. You don't have to reinstall them again, which can save us a bit of time. Okay, I think we got everything we need. We can start the computer vision, which is really, I think, the meat here. Really got me excited. Let's start testing their computer imaging processing service. See how that compare with other cloud vendors. Although I think this is primarily targeted for the AI 100 exam, but it was also good to know what kind of Azure AI services we are using. Okay, so like I said, they already had the Visual Studio and bot emulator, everything preloaded. Let's jump right into the computer vision lab. So even though I think AI itself require a lot of programming background and anything like that, but for the lab, they already have the code provided, so we can just directly load into the Visual Studio UI. Okay, so probably will load in a minute. So this is the first lab I'm doing for AI 100. Um, Hopefully it will give some experience when doing the AI 100 exam. At least I remember what I did. Okay, so the code loaded. So what is said? Um, it's actually the instructions for reviewing the code. Let's have a look over the code. So imaging processor. Okay, it's part of a project Oxford. Okay, um, which probably gonna decode image metadata using the compute vision API. Okay, let's build it. I don't think we need to change anything here. So test the CLI's Cosmos DB helper. So you loading image using test CLI. Okay, let's go to the JSON file. I think that's where you need to input the endpoint. So those are the changes we have to make. Okay, so in the settings, oh, there we go. So the URL and the keys. Let's pull up the secret pad. Okay, API keys. API URL first. Copy and paste, replace the one that in there. And then service key. Copy and paste. So I think when you build up your own service, actually the calling API to consume that service, all you need is just those URL and keys. So then go to storage connection string. I think this is where the image is going to be stored for processing. There you go. Paste. Okay. What's next? Oh, Cosmos DB endpoint. All right. So I have it here as well. You have reference of all the database names and the prop container names, which is matching. I think that's good. Just need the endpoint URL and key. Okay, copy and paste key to the section there. Okay, if you're not already done so, build a project. So let's build a project after we change the setting. Command prompt navigate to build for okay, it's .NET run command. Yeah, it's quite common for all the AI project from Microsoft built on top of the .NET. I've seen a lot. So let's do the build. Succeeded. Okay, great. We're making progress. So let's do CLI. It's asking the .NET wrong. Okay, let's go to, oh, I guess we have to be in that folder. Okay, let's switch the folder first. So test CLI, test CLI. Where is the folder? Oh, there we go. So you have to go to the Lab02 code finished test CLI folder. I can't figure out where it is. I think it's lab files. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Lab2 code finished test CLI. Okay. Doc wrong again. .NET wrong again. Should give us the help page. Okay. Let's run the .NET wrong command to process the image. There's supposed to be all the example images pre-downloaded there. So type in the command and hit enter. See what happens. Yeah, it's really lazy here. I just copy paste the path for where the image is stored, rather than me typing each every one. Okay. It just crashed. It's on line 112. I think lots of exceptions throughout. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what's going wrong here. So what's the error message? Let's see. I will give you some hint where it went wrong. See if it is just warning message or error message. Let's do a query here. If nothing returned, then there we go. I think that was completely not even processing anything. It just ended. Okay, we have to fix it. Let's do that. Go to the first error that see what it said. What it said about the exception. Okay, did a bit research here. So I just basically copy paste the error message to the Google and see if we can find out what kind of error was. So what the error indicating said about the region. So let me change the region to this is very weird. I don't think a region would cause this, but let's do one troubleshooting at a time. See if we recreate that service into the Western US, would that make any difference? So and the same resource group, and this time recreate the service in West US. Same name, and the price tier is yeah. So I think with that we have to copy and paste the new API key and the endpoint just under the West US region. So this was one of the solution. The other person with the same error message, they did a fix with changing the region, but I'm not sure. I highly doubt that was the reason that caused it. But let's see. Replace everything with the new region, and then we got the new key as well. So update that in the notepad for future use. Then we'll come back to okay, where's the yeah, I have to update that in the setting. So I got the endpoint from the west region, then got key from that new service created. Okay, do a paste, and then we do save. I'll rebuild everything. Okay, finished successfully, and then we go redo the .NET run. Clear the screen and then do .NET run process. Oh, expected. So same error message thrown out. I don't think anything got processed this time as well. So let's go back to instruction. Let's just read through it and see where it may go wrong. I think I for everything and hold on a second. So here, load image using TLS. Oh, there we go. URL endpoints need to be the version v 1.0. Okay. Clear it again and then let's run it through. There we go. All the images got processed this time. So really it was the endpoint. You have to add a vision slash v 1.0. So that's the endpoint. So we got a wrong endpoint at earlier in the setting, and then you cannot process. Right now everything went to the API correctly and it got processed. Fantastic. So we can do query. Let's do a query this time. See. Actually, probably gonna spit out the same message. There we go. Yeah, all the metadata. When you do the query, everything got spit out. Wonderful. Yeah, this was a interesting lab. So I think I got everything right a second time, and we achieved the lab objective. Excellent. That was a good hands-on. All right, thanks.